Welcome to today's deep dive. We're all about dumbbells this time, how to use them to get a great workout, even if you're a beginner.
Awesome. Dumbbells are such a versatile piece of equipment.
For sure. We've got two sources lined up. One is this really detailed guide to dumbbell exercises, and the other is, get this, a 20-minute full body workout video that's supposed to be great for beginners.
Oh, I love that. Especially that it's only 20 minutes.
Right. Who has time for anything more these days? So are you ready to pump up our knowledge a bit?
Let's do it.
Okay, so flipping through this exercise guide, I gotta say, it's a little intimidating. Where do you even begin with all these different exercises?
You're telling me. It could be overwhelming. That's why I like that they included this 20-minute workout video. It's like a good starting point, a full body workout in a short amount of time.
Yeah, I'm all about time-efficient workouts. So how's this 20-minute thing structured?
So they use this thing, they call them supersets.
Supersets.
Yeah, you basically do 2 exercises back to back with almost no rest in between. So for example, you might do a set of dumbbell squats and then immediately go into a set of dumbbell chest presses.
Gotcha, so it keeps your heart rate up.
Exactly. And you're working different muscle groups without needing a ton of time.
That's smart. Okay, so walk me through some of the specific exercises.
Okay, sure. Well, we can start with like the dumbbell squat, which is, a classic for a reason.
Yeah, I feel intimidated by squats with dumbbells.
I get it. Our guide stresses proper form though, like a lot, especially with the knee-toe alignment, so you don't hurt yourself, especially as you start adding more weight.
So important. What's next in this superset thing?
Well, the guide pairs those squats with dumbbell chest presses.
Okay.
It's a compound exercise, so like it works multiple muscle groups at the same time. Your chest, your shoulders, triceps.
I like it. Multitasking muscles. What about my back? I feel like I'm always hunched over my computer.
You and me both. The dumbbell reverse fly is really good for that.
Okay, tell me more. I need to fix my posture.
It really helps strengthen your upper back, which counteracts like all that screen time, the muscles that pull your shoulders back and down. That's what it strengthens.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize there were exercises just for that.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of targeted exercises, have you ever heard of the dead bug?
Dead bug, that's an exercise.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's really good for your core, like those deep abdominal muscles. Helps stabilize your spine. It looks simple, but it's really effective, especially for preventing lower back pain.
So it's about way more than just getting a six-pack then.
Oh, totally. A strong core is like the foundation for pretty much every other movement you do. Helps your posture, your balance. It's like the unsung hero of your workouts.
I've never thought of it like that. Okay, so the dead bug is important.
Yes, and it's actually included in this 20-minute routine, so you're all set.
Amazing. What about quads? We haven't really talked about those.
Good point. This routine hits all the major muscle groups, but yeah, it doesn't have a dedicated quad exercise. But like, squats do work your quads indirectly, which is a good start.
True. So we've got squats and chest presses as one superset, reverse flies, and dead bugs. What else is in this routine?
Okay, get ready for this one. It's the farmer's walk.
The what?
The farmer's walk.
Wait, is that like actually an exercise?
It is. It's harder than it sounds.
I mean, it's just walking around with weights, right?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. But it's a really great workout.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Why did it make it into this super efficient routine then?
So it's all about like working multiple muscle groups at the same time. Grip strength, forearms, shoulders, core, even your legs.
Wow, sneaky. I like it. What's it paired with?
Dumbbell step-ups.
Ooh, I have a step platform somewhere. I knew it would come in handy.
Perfect. This is your sign to dust it off. And the best part about step-ups is like you can make them easier or harder depending on the height of the step and how heavy your dumbbells are.
That's good to know. Got to listen to your body, right?
Yes. Our sources talk a lot about that. Like, don't push yourself too hard, especially when you're first starting out.
For sure. So is that all the supersets, or are there more?
One more. This one's all about hips and upper back.
Ooh, yes. I sit at a desk all day, so...
Me too.
Yeah.
We need all the hip and upper back help we can get.
Seriously. So what's this last magical combination?
Side lunges, and you probably guessed it, reverse flies.
It's like this routine was made for me.
Right. I think a lot of us probably feel that way. Those side lunges are great for hip mobility, which is so important for, like, preventing injuries and just feeling more mobile in general.
I definitely need to work on my mobility, that's for sure. Okay, so we've got our supersets all planned out. Anything else we should know about this routine?
Well, it's not just about the exercises, it's also about Like those rest periods we talked about, they're important. They're not just for checking your phone
Mm-hmm.
and having good form and, of course, listening to your body.
Right, right. Rest is important. Why are the rest periods so important again? I always want to just power through.
I know. I feel the same. But your muscles really do need those breaks to recover. It's like you wouldn't run a marathon without stopping, you know?
True, true. Okay, so rest is important. What about the mental side of things?
Oh, that's huge. Our video talks about it, actually. Like staying motivated, being consistent, having discipline. It's tough. But they had this one idea that I thought was really helpful. They said you have to find your why.
Your why, what's that all about?
Basically, like, why are you working out? What are your goals? What's motivating you?
Yeah.
Because when you know your why, you're more likely to stick with it, even when you'd rather just stay on the couch.
It's so true.
Yeah.
Knowing your why makes such a difference. It's like you're not just working out because you feel like you have to. It's more like you're choosing to invest in yourself.
Exactly. It's a whole different way of thinking about it.
Totally. Speaking of which, remember how our sources talked about adjustable dumbbells?
Oh, yeah.
I've always been kind of scared of those, to be honest.
Really? Why is that?
I don't know. I just imagine myself like dropping a weight on my toe or something.
Uh-huh. I get it. I used to think the same thing. But they're actually really safe. Most of them have, like, these locking mechanisms, so that doesn't happen. Plus, it's so much easier than having a million different dumbbells lying around.
Oh, for sure. Save space and probably money, too.
Exactly. And don't forget, you can use them for progressive overload, which we talked about earlier.
Right. So you can, like, start with a weight that's challenging but not impossible, and then just gradually increase it as you get stronger.
Yep. It's like having a customized weight rack at home.
I like it. Okay, so to recap for our listeners who are now totally ready to try out all these dumbbell exercises, what are the most important things to remember?
Okay, so number one, listen to your body. If something hurts, stop doing it. Don't try to push through pain. And then the other big thing is consistency. You don't have to work out for hours every day to see results. Even a few short workouts a week can make a big difference.
And don't forget to find your why. That's what's going to keep you motivated in the long run.
Definitely. Find something you enjoy and celebrate your progress.
Love it. Well, I think we've covered it all. Supersets, squats, rest periods, finding your fitness, why it's been quite the deep dive. Now, before we go, I have one last thought for you. We talked about how this 20-minute dumbbell routine doesn't really target your quads that much.
Right.
So what other dumbbell exercises could you add to a routine to make sure you're giving those quads some attention? Something to think about.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Until next time, happy training, everyone.